All right, my next project is my wife's X5. We had some minor body work done following a light accident in December. We got the car out late December. I've been waiting for the paint to dry or to cure and gas out. So I want to address and dry sand and polish the painted areas. This is a auto fiber flip towel that's meant for rinseless washes. Probably do that. Some generic towels. I think we're at 23,000 miles. We've had this for about a year. She was hit, a very minor accident last September. It hit the door, a light touch here. So new door skin, new fender trim, new wheel, and then blend. But this is a very common practice for folks that live in harsh winter climates. On the West Coast where they have water restrictions or strict water reclamation rules. You're basically just gonna keep going back to the bucket and getting new solution. O&R is not a sudsy product. Not by any means. We have dinner tonight, so I can't be messing around with this too long. But if I can sand, polish, and then coat the car today, we can be back to normal. All right, so next step is to dry it off. Very straightforward. Now, I do not do rinseless washes as my first choice. I will do a flowing water, traditional contact wash all day long. But this is gonna save me a couple hours, or at least an hour by not washing the whole thing. So I'm just gonna focus on these areas, and then I don't know, next week or something, we'll get this thing cleaned up properly. All right, show and tell time. So I'm going to dry sand the car. I bought a variety of sanding paper. I'm going to start at 2,500, maybe 2,000, probably 2,500, 3,500, then I'm going to start cutting and polishing. I'm going to do a machine sand. So I'm going to hook this up to my air compressor, super low speed, super low pressure. All right, now for the before. So I'm staring at the bulb on the wall. And if you notice, the reflection that it sees is just really wavy. All right, so all that texture is what we're going to try to level out. I don't have good lights for this. Like my polishing lights are not helpful. You need, there you go, look at that. So this is the front door. It's pretty apparent down here's the fender. Now I'm zoomed in like crazy. This is 3x. There we go. All right, so all that texture is what I want to get rid of. right, so my plan is to focus solely on this area. We're going to sand it. We're going to cut and polish it. Jesus Christ. So awkward. I don't like this lever. I keep bumping. So there I did it again. Keep bumping it. Okay, so that's what we're going after. We just want a nice uniform finish. Like, so here I'm a little light, here I'm a little light. I did switch to 2000 grit. It's gonna be super gentle. Yeah, I really don't like this thing. All right, so next steps are, what is this? This is I believe it's a Lake Country lamb's wool. We use the rotary. So I've stepped up to 4,000 grit. just for my sanity, right? So the higher I take up the sanding step, the easier this step should be, right? Because this will pull out 1500. But now we have a dull surface, right? We have a dull surface. I'm just going to wipe it one more time. And we should start to bring back what we lost. So 2. Okay, so we're still super hazy. Is that after wipe off? Or is that after wipe off? Okay, that's a little interesting. That's a little interesting. I'm surprised by that. I thought it would be back to normal. Okay, so the learning curve with this is a little greater than what I'm used to. I have some very fine tick marks in here that I'm struggling to pull out. You know, it's each step you have to remove the prior step's marks, otherwise you're chasing your tail. So like these little tiny ticks I'm seeing could be from, you know, the 2500 grit, which isn't that aggressive. I should be able to pull it out. I'm going to do this one more time. I'll go back to the wool, but everything else looks good. There's just a couple marks. Okay, that was a little more challenging than what I than what I thought it would. You know, part of the struggle is knowing when to stop. But I pulled out all the ticks, all the stuff that was bugging me. I need to refine this again. There's a... Okay, so we're looking at my big horizontal light. And if you see to the left, right, it's much more crisp. Then the right side's all hazy. So that's what we want. That's the whole point of this. That looks pretty good. Geez, this is going to take forever. I need to, you know, kind of dial in my system a bit. I think 2500 is probably the right way to start. I went down to 2000 and I wasn't stepping it thorough enough, which is why I was having to compound with the rotary and the wool much more than what I'd like. But that's not bad. That's not bad. That's what we want. Okay, we'll keep going. Okay, I am out of time for today. I'm going to have to pick this up. That took way longer than I thought. That's okay. These doors are going to take a bit of time. I'm happy with the amount of improvement I got. Just the time it takes, I really underestimated that. You know, this is probably it's going to take a while, probably a day or so to get a couple panels down. I think once you get a system, it'll clean up. But we'll get this out there to show kind of the process. And yeah, this fender looks terrible on camera. It could just be the light. But we're going to close it out there. Thanks.